Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a squad from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Davis. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The run to the left. Running into the open space. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll keep it himself. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So North Texas offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more fit.
Makes the catch down the right side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They just keep firing. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he missed it. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quickly to the tight end. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
At the 30-yard line. Good enough.
To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
At the 12-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Whew. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Rutgers stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Piscataway. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is heading. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's got the tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. North Texas in the hurry up. Looking downfield on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his his fingers. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Trying to escape and get it himself. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Give to the running back. Makes a man miss. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely DATQ Stadium.
And the Cowboys will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Young. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. The period has expired and Wyoming has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Back to pass on 2nd down. Works the middle. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. if they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity. Touchdown, Mean Green! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring a touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ware. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's Ware. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the 1st down. Now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. The Cowboys started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And how about this QB coming up clutch in a big moment? Gotta have it. You've dreamed about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the money. They make the catch, take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense, because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back, and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines.